Next question have directions, and a equation is given which is 6x square minus 25x plus 6 upon x square plus 25 upon x plus 12 is equal to 0. We have to find one of the possible values of x minus 1 by x. You can see in the given equation 6x square and 6 upon x square. 6 is common. So from both this term, taking 6 common, the remaining terms will be x square plus 1 upon x. Now, minus 25x and plus 25 upon x. 25 is common. So taking minus 25 common, then the remaining terms will be x minus 1 upon x. And plus 12 is also there. So this is equal to 0. Now, let x minus 1 by x is equal to m. We know that there is a property if x minus 1 by x is equal to m, then x square plus 1 upon x square will be equal to m square plus 2. It is very important thing, you have to remember it. So putting the values here, this will become 6 into x square plus 1 by x is m square plus 2 minus 25 into x minus 1 by x is m plus 12 is equals to 0. On further solving this, it will be equals to 6m square plus 12 minus 25m plus 12 is equals to 0. So it will be 6m square minus 25m plus 24 is equal to 0. Now, by factorization method, we have to find the factors for this. So it can be written as 6m square minus 16m minus 9m plus 24 is equal to 0. We know that 16 into 9 is 144 and 24 into 6 is also 144. And when we will add 16m and 9m, we will get 25m. So now taking 2m common from first two terms, we will get 3m minus 8. From next two terms, taking 3 common minus 3, then the remaining terms will be 3m minus 8 is equal to 0. So the factors are 3m minus 8 and 2m minus 3 is equals to 0. So m will be either 8 by 3 or m will be 3 by 2. These are the possible values. So out of the given options, the possible value here is 3 by 2. So we can say that one of the possible value is 3 by 2. Remember that the question is asking possible values only, not all the values. So out of 8 by 3 and 3 by 2, we can choose 3 by 2 according to the given options. So option B is correct. Next question also has the same directions. Remember that in the previous question, we have let the value of x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to m square plus 2. And in the previous question, we have two values for m, which is 8 by 3 and 3 by 2. But 3 by 2 is the value that we have already used. So it is obvious that it cannot be used in this question. So take m is equal to 8 by 3. So it will be equals to 8 by 3 whole square plus 2, which will be equals to 64 upon 9 plus 2. On further taking LCM, it will be equals to 82 upon 9. So the correct option is option number D here. I hope it is clear to you. See, you can also check for 3 by 2. If you will take 3 by 2 here, then m square plus 2 will be 3 by 2 whole square plus 2. And it will be equals to 9 upon 4 plus 2. And it cannot give any of the options which is mentioned here. So that is why we have taken m is equal to 8 by 3. And by using that, we got the correct option, which is option number D, 82 by 9. Next question is, consider the following for the next 3 items that follow. The directions are same for the coming 3 questions. And the directions are a triangle ABC with sides AB is equal to 15 centimeter, BC is equal to 9 centimeter, and CA is equal to 12 centimeter is inscribed in a circle. So first let us make a triangle. Let this triangle be ABC. According to question, AB is 15 centimeter, AC is 12 centimeter, and BC is 9 centimeter. So let us check by Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse square is equal to 12 square plus 9 square. So this will be 225 is equal to 144 plus 81. Yes, 225 is equal to 225 means we can say that this is a right angle triangle. Since this is a right angle triangle, angle C will be 90 degree. Also, we can say that angle A plus angle B will be also 90 degree because we know that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. If angle C is 90 degree, then the other two angles will be 90 degree. The sum of other two angles will be 90 degree. So we can say that angle A plus angle B is 90 degree. Now we have to find the value for cos square A plus cos square B plus cos square C. Here, A, B and C means the angles. So, cos square C means cos square 90 is 0. So, the value for this will be 0. Cos square A plus cos square B will be 1 because there is an identity that if angle A plus angle B is 90 degree, then cos square A plus cos square B is always equals to 1. Also, sin square A plus sin square B is equal to 1. But this is only when A plus B is equal to 90 degree. So from here, we can say that cos square A plus cos square B will be 1. And cos square C means cos square 90 degree. We know that cos 90 is 0. So 1 plus 0 will be 1. So 1 is the correct answer for this question. Next question is, what is sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C equal to? See, it is same as the previous question, only in the place of cos, here there is sin. We know that when angle A plus angle B is 90 degree, then sin square A plus sin square B is 1. So it will be 1 plus sin square C will be sin square 90. So sin 90 is also 1. So it will be 2. So the correct option here is 2. In this kind of question where directions are same, you don't need to solve the whole question in every part, because when you will solve the first part, you will get so many values that you can use in the coming parts. Next question is, what is the radius of the circle? You can see that the given right angle triangle is inscribed inside a circle. Means somewhere here there will be a circle. So let this be the circle and let this be the center for the circle. So we know that this is triangle ABC. Let the center be O. You know that if O is the center, then OA equal to OB equal to OC will be the radius, because the distance from the center is the radius of the circle. And we know the value of AB. AB is equal to 15. Since AB is 15, then OA will be equal to half of 15, which is equal to 7.5. Similarly, OB will be also equal to half of 15, which is 7.5. So we can say that the radius here is 7.5 centimeter. So the correct option is option number C, which is 7.5 centimeter. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is, the angle of elevation of a cloud at C from a point P h meters above the surface of a lake is 30 degree. The height of the cloud from the surface of the lake is 2h meters. Let theta be the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake from the point P. What is the value of theta? It is a question that comes from angle of elevation and angle of depression, which is applications of trigonometry. So first, let us make the required diagram here. Let this point be the surface. Now, from the surface, h meters above, there is a point P. So let this point be P, and this is h meters above the surface. From P, an angle of elevation is made at a cloud C. So in this way, angle is made at C. And this angle is equal to 30 degree. Further, the question says that the height of the cloud from the surface of the lake is 2h meters. See, this is the surface. And the height of the cloud from the surface is, means this height is 2h meters. We already know that this is h and this whole is 2h. So if we want this height, then it will be equals to h. I hope it is clear to you. Now let us name it as A. Also it is given that let theta be an angle of diffraction on the reflection of the cloud in the lake from the point P. Means from point P, angle of reflection is made. So angle of reflection will be this way. So let this angle be theta. It is given in the question. So you can see that this is the angle of reflection. So first let us join this with the given triangle and let us name it as D. Now you can see that in triangle ACP, we have 30 degree and we have the perpendicular which is equal to H. For the triangle ACP, we have AC is equal to H and we have theta equal to 30 degree here in triangle ACP. So we can use tan 30 degree is equal to, we know that tan 30 is perpendicular upon base, perpendicular is AC. So we can write tan theta equal to AC upon AP. So we know that tan 30 is always equal to 1 by root 3. So AC upon AP is 1 by root 3. So from here we can get the value for AP. AP will be equal to root 3 into AC and we know that AC is equal to H. So the value of AP is root 3 H. This is the value for AP. Now consider the triangle A, P and D. See, this is the point D. In this given triangle, we have to find theta. And you can see that the distance from the surface of the ground to point C is 2h. And since it is an angle of reflection, so the distance will be same for the reflected angle. So this will be also 2h. Let us name it as R. So you can see that RD is also 2h. Now in triangle APD, we can say that tan theta will be equals to perpendicular upon base. So here the perpendicular will be dr, which is equal to 2h. See, it will be 2h plus h because we know that the triangle is this from here to here. So if this particular part is 2h and we know that this particular part is h, so this whole will be equal to 3h. And we are talking about the perpendicular. The perpendicular for triangle APD is AD. So AD will be equals to 2h plus h, which is equal to 3h. So perpendicular upon base. Base is root 3h. We know that AP is the base and base is root 3h. So h and h will be cancelled. So tan theta will be equals to 3 upon root 3. And further, it can be written as root 3 into root 3 upon root 3. So this will be cancelled. So we can say that tan theta equal to root 3. And we know that tan is root 3 when theta equal to 60 degrees. So we can say that tan theta is 60 degrees. So the value of theta is 60. I hope it is clear to you. Next question has the same directions, but in this part of the question, we have to find that what is PC equal to. We are familiar with the diagram now. And in the diagram, upper part of the diagram was this triangle, which was PAC. In this triangle, angle P was given 30 degree and AC was H. Also, we have found out the value for AP, which was root 3h. Now we have to find what is PC. You can see that PC is the hypotenuse. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, it will be hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square, which is h square, plus base square, which is root 3h whole square. So PC square will be equal to h square plus 3h square. So PC square will be equal to 4h square and PC will be equals to 2h. So we can say that the correct value for PC is option number D, which is 2h meters. In this question, all you have to do is you have to find the PC by using the Pythagoras theorem. I hope it is clear to you. Next question has some different directions. A frequency distribution table is given below. You can see that a frequency distribution is given. So let us write the frequency distribution. Let this be X and let this be F. X is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. F is 46, P, Q, 25, 10 and 5. Also, it is given that total frequency is 200 and mean of the distribution is 146. We have to find that what is the value for P. In order to find the value for P, first we need to find Fx. See, this is X and this is F. So Fx will be multiplication of X and F. 46 into 0 is 0. P into 1 is P. Q into 2 is 2Q. 25 into 3 is 75. 10 into 4 is 40 and 5 into 5 is 25. This is the value for Fx. Now, it is given that the total frequency is 200. We know that frequency is F. So let us do the total here. Summation of F will be equals to 46 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5. It is equal to 86 and you can see P and Q. So summation of F will be P plus Q plus 46, 25, 10 and 5 is equal to 86 and total frequency is given 200. So we can say that P plus Q is equal to 200 minus 86. So it will be equals to 114. Let this be equation number 1. Also, one more thing is given here that mean of the distribution is 1.46. So mean is given. We know that formula of mean is summation of Fi xi upon summation of Fi. So let us find the summation of Fx. Summation of Fx will be P plus 2Q. 75 plus 25 is 100 and 100 plus 40 is 140. So it will be P plus 2Q plus 140 is equal to, see the mean is given 1.46. So it will be equals to 1.46, but we also have to multiply it with the total frequency. So this will be the equation. Now further solving it, it will be equals to P plus 2Q plus 140 is equal to 146 upon 100 into 200. So it will be equals to P plus 2Q is equal to 146 into 2 minus 140 will be 152. Let this be equation number 2. Now you can see that we have two equations, which is P plus Q is equal to 114 and P plus 2Q is equal to 152. Now adding both this will be minus, this will be minus, and this will also be minus. P and P will be cancelled. So it will be equals to Q equals to 152 minus 114 is 38. So value of Q is 38. Let us put it in the equation number 1. So P plus Q is equal to 114. P plus 38 is equal to 114. Therefore, P will be equals to 114 minus 38. So the value of P will be equal to 76. Therefore, we can say that the value of P is 76. So option number C is correct here. Next question also have the same direction. In this question, we have to find what is the value of Q. In the previous question, we have already found out the value of Q. Q was equal to 38. So the correct option is option number D here. In the next question, we have to find what is the median of the distribution. So let us first make the table again. X, F and Fx. X is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. F is 46, P, Q, 25, 10 and 5. And Fx is 0, P, 2Q, 75, 40 and 25. To find the median, we need a cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency is denoted by CF. So CF is written as, you can see that F is here. The first term is 46. Then 46 plus the second term means 46 plus P. Then 46 plus P plus the third term, which is 46 plus P plus Q. Then next will be 46 plus P plus Q plus 25. It will go on. So let us consider a thing here. The total frequency is given 200. So if we divide it by 2, then we will get the total number of terms, which is 100. So the median is in this 100th part, means wherever there will be 100 or more than 100, then that will be the median class. So let us solve this first. 46 plus P, we know that the value of P is 76. So 46 plus 76 is something 100 plus, means the value will be more than 100. So we can say that this is the median class here. This class is the median class. And for the value of median, we need to look for the value of X. X is 1, means 1 is the value for the median of the distribution. So we can say that median of this distribution is 1. So option number A is correct, which is 1. Next question is a very interesting question, and this kind of question comes frequently in the exam. It is given that A is equal to 3B. From here, we can write A upon B is equal to 3 upon 1. So A ratio B is 3 ratio 1. Also, a relation is given between B and C, and a relation is given between C and D. So let us write all this in the ratio. A is to B is to C is to D. For the first condition, we have ratio of A and B, which is 3 is to 1. Similarly, using 4B is equal to 5C, we can say that B upon C will be equals to 5 upon 4. So the ratio will be 5 is to 4. Similarly, 6C is equal to 7D. So C upon D will be equal to 7 upon 6. So the ratio of C and D is 7 is to 6. Now we have to use a method here that you can see there are spaces here. And these spaces can be filled very easily. If here is 1, then here also there will be 1. If here is 5, then the corresponding element will be also 5. Similarly, here there is 4, so this will be also 4. Here there is 7, so both this will be also 7. Now what you have to do is you have to multiply all these terms and you will get the value for A, B, C and D. But in the question, look that we just have to find the value for D plus A upon D minus A. So we don't have to solve the whole values. We just want the values for A and D. So let us find the value for A first. 3 into 5 is 15 and 15 into 7 is 105. So the value of A is 105. Now let us find the value of D. 1 into 4 is 4 and 4 into 6 is 24. So the value of D is 24. We can say that A upon D or A ratio D is 105 upon 24. It will be further cancelled here. 35 and 8. So the ratio of A is to D is 35 is to 8. So the value of A is 35 and the value of D is 8. So putting here, we will get 35 plus 8 upon the value of D is 8 minus 35. So 8 plus 35 is 43 and 8 minus 35 is minus 27. So it will be equals to minus 43 upon 27. 7. So the correct option here is option number D, which is minus 43 upon 27. Next question is, what are the values of k for which the polynomial k minus 3 into x square minus kx minus 1 has no real linear factors? We know that standard equation for polynomial is in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard equation. We know that if there is no real factors, it means there are imaginary factors. When there are no real factor, then the discriminant is equal to 0. And we know that discriminant is b square minus 4ac. This will be equals to 0. Now, from the given equation, k minus 3 is the value of a, minus k is the value of b, and minus 1 is the value of c. We have compared this equation with the given standard equation and we got the value of a, b, and c. So putting the value here, b square means minus k square minus 4 into a is k minus 3 and c is minus 1 is equals to 0. On further solving this, it will be equals to k square plus 4k minus 12 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the factors here. So it will be k square plus 6k minus 2k minus 12 is equal to 0. Taking k common, it will be k plus 6, and taking minus 2 common, again it will be k plus 6. This is equal to 0. So the common factor is k plus 6 and the remaining factor is k minus 2 is equal to 0. So k will be equals to minus 6 or k will be equals to 2. Means we can say that k lies between minus 6 and plus 2. So we can say that the correct option for this question is option number B, because k lies between minus 6 and plus 2. Next question is, if BC plus CD is equals to 2BD and A plus C is equal to 2B, then which one of the following is correct? See, it is a very common question and this question comes every year in the exam. Only pattern is changed somewhat. So it is given that BC plus CD is equal to 2BD. Let this be equation number 1. Also, it is given that A plus C is equal to 2B. Let this be equation number 2. Now, multiplying by D in equation number 2, we get AD plus CD is equal to 2BD. Let this be equation number 3. You can see that in equation number 1 and 3, the right hand side is equal. It means the left hand side will also be equal. So it will be BC plus CD is equal to AD plus CD. I hope it is clear up to here. Now, we have to show that which of these options is correct. So you can see that it will be AD minus BC is equal to CD minus CD. So AD minus BC will be equals to 0. So this is the correct equation. So we can say that option number C is correct for this equation, which is AD minus BC is equal to 0. Next question is, in a flight of 2800 kilometer, an aircraft was slowed down due to bad weather. Its average speed for the trip was reduced by 100 kilometer per hour and time of flight increased by 30 minutes. What was the original average speed for the aircraft? See, we don't know the speed for the aircraft. So let speed be x. This is the speed before the bad weather. It says that its average speed was reduced by 100. So first the speed was x and after that was reduced by 100. So it will be x minus 100. In this question, we just have to use a very basic formula, which is speed is equal to distance upon time. And we know that if speed is equal to distance upon time, then we have to find the average speed here. So time will be equal to distance upon speed. because we have the distance and we have the speed. Speed is x and x minus 100. So for this particular part, when the speed is x, time will be equals to distance upon speed. And for this particular part where speed is x minus 100, time will be equal to distance upon speed, which is 2800 upon x minus 100. In the question, the difference is given between the time. This is the time for both the equation, and the difference is given, which is 30 minutes. So the difference of both these parts is 30, and it is in minute, but all the options are in the hour. So when we convert minutes into hour, it will be divided by 60. So this is converted into hour. Now, all you have to do is you have to just take the LCM and you have to solve it. So 2800 x minus 2800 x. See, the LCM here is x into x minus 100, which is x square minus 100x. So on further cross multiplying, it will be 2800x minus 2800x minus 2800 into 100, which is 2800 and 2 more zeros. It is equals to 1 by 2. This and this will be cancelled. So it will be minus 280000 upon x square minus 100x is equal to 1 by 2. So on cross multiplying, it will be x square minus 100x is equal to 2 into minus 28 and 0000. So it will be x square minus 100x will be equals to minus 560000. So clearly x will be equals to 800. So we can say that here also there is negative sign, but we know that the value can never be negative. Speed can never be negative. So we can say that the speed was 800 kilometer per hour. So option number C is the correct option here. Next question is, if x is equal to b plus c and y is equal to c plus a and z is equal to a plus b, then what is the value for x plus y plus z whole cube minus 24xyz? See, in this type of question, what you have to do is you just have to let some value. So let x is equal to y is equal to z, and we know that b plus c, c plus a and a plus b. There are three variables. So let a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 1. When a, b and c are 1, then the value of x will be 1 plus 1, which is 2. The value of y will be also 1 plus 1, which is 2. The value of z will be also 1 plus 1, which is 2. So x, y and z is equal to 2. Now we have to find the value for x plus y plus z whole cube minus 24xyz. So let us put the value of x, y and z. 2 plus 2 plus 2 whole cube minus 24 into 2 into 2 into 2. On further solving, it will be 8 cube. So 8 cube is 216. No, it is 6 cube. 2 plus 2 is 4 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 into 6 is 36 and 36 into 6 is 216 minus 24 into 8. So 24 into 8 will be 192. So 216 minus 192 is 24. So this is the value of the given term, but we have to show that which of this statement is correct. So let us put the value of ABC in the first statement. It is 1 cube plus 1 cube plus 1 cube. This gives 3, means it is not correct. See, we want the required answer, which is 24. So we have to see that which equation satisfies and gives us 24. Now let us put it in the second equation. It will be 2 into 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be 6. This is also not correct. Let us put it in third equation. It will be 8 into 1 plus 1 plus 1, which will be 8 into 3, which gives 24. And 24 is the required answer here. So we can say that option C is correct for this question. So in this way, you have to solve this type of questions. Next question is a very interesting question. A person X start from a place A. There is a place A and a person X start from place A. And another person Y start simultaneously from another place B. There is another place B and another person Y starts from place B. Place B is D kilometer away from A. Means the distance between A and B is D kilometers. They walked in the same direction. Means X is also walking in this direction and Y is also walking in this direction. X walks at an average speed of U kilometer per hour. So the speed of X is U. Y walks at an average speed of V kilometer per hour. So the average speed for Y is V. How far will X have walked before he overtakes Y? See, if X have to overtake Y, then X also have to cover the whole distance that Y has covered. It means that the time will be equal. Because if both are covering the same amount of distance, then time will be equal. Now, let us look at the ratio of the speed. We know that speed of X is U and speed of Y is V. So ratio of their speeds will be U is to V. If the ratio of speed is U is to V, then the ratio of distance will also be U is to V. This is only applicable when time is equal. If time is equal, then the ratio of speed and distance is equal. Now, from here, we have to find the difference between their speed. So difference between their speed will be U minus V. Why U minus V? Because U will be greater. U will be the greater speed. The difference between U and V is D kilometer. So it is U minus V is equal to D. Now, talking about the unit method, if we want 1, then 1 will be equals to D upon U minus V. If we want U, then it will be equals to UD upon U minus V. So this is the value of U. Here we have applied the unit method. If 1 is equal to D upon U minus V, then U will be equals to UD upon U minus V. So the correct option here is option number A. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is, if P is the difference between a number and its reciprocal and Q is the difference between the square of the same number and the square of its reciprocal, then what is P to the power 4 plus 4P square equal to? Taking P square common from this term, it will be P square plus 4. According to question, P is the difference between a number and its reciprocal. So let X be the number and it is the difference between this number and the reciprocal of this number. So reciprocal of this number is 1 by X. So this is the difference and this is equals to P. Similarly, Q is equals to difference between the square of the same number. The number is X. So the square of the number and the square of its reciprocal. So the square of its reciprocal will be 1 upon X square. This is equals to Q. Now, we have to get the value for P square in order to solve the given expression. So we know that P is equal to X minus 1 by X. Therefore, P square will be equals to X minus 1 upon X whole square. Putting this value in the given expression, we will get X minus 1 upon X whole square into X minus 1 upon X whole square plus 4. On further solving, it will be equals to X minus 1 upon X whole square into X square plus 1 upon X square minus 2 into X into 1 upon X plus 4. On further solving, it will be equals to X minus 1 upon X whole square into X square plus 1 upon X square plus 2X into 1 upon X. Now you can see that it is forming a formula for A plus B whole square. A square plus B square plus 2AB. So this term is X minus 1 upon X whole square and this will be X plus 1 upon X whole square. This is A plus B and this is A minus B. So it will be, both are in the square, so it can be written as X minus 1 upon X into X plus 1 upon X and whole square. Now you can see that this is in the form a plus b and a minus b. So it will be a square minus b square. So x square minus 1 upon x square and whole square. We know that the value of q is x square minus 1 upon x square. But here the expression is x square minus 1 upon x square, the whole square, means it is equal to q square. So the correct option here is option number D, which is q square. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, if x is equal to 2 plus 2 to the power 1 by 2, it can be written as x is equal to 2 plus root 2. Then what is the value of x to the power 4 plus 16 upon x to the power 4? You can see this is a term which is x to the power 4 plus 16 upon x to the power 4. To get this term, we require a number in this form, which is x plus 2 by x. When we will solve this by putting any power, then we will get this term. So we want the expression in this form. So let us see that x is equal to 2 plus root 2. So it can be also written as x minus 2 is equals to root 2. Now squaring on both the sides, it will be x minus 2 whole square is equal to root 2 whole square. On further solving this, it will be equals to x square plus 2 square minus 2 into x into 2 is equal to 2. So it will be x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 2. So on further solving, it will be equals to x square minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now dividing this whole term by x, we will get x minus 4 plus 2 upon x. Now we need a form which is x plus 2 upon x, and this is equal to 0. So x plus 2 upon x is equal to 4. Now we have got the term here. We know that since this is x plus 2 upon x is equal to 4, so its square will be equals to x square plus 2 square upon x square. This will be equals to 4 square minus 2. And since you can see that here there is 2, so we will multiply it by 2 again. So this will be equals to 12. So the value for x square plus 2 square upon x square is 12. Now let us see the term which we have. We have x to the power 4 plus 16 upon x to the power 4. And we know that x plus 2 upon x is equal to 4. On squaring this term, it will be equals to x square plus 4 upon x square. And we know the value for this. It is equal to 12. We have already found here. Now, you can see that since x square plus 4 upon x square is 12, again we will use a formula for getting this particular term. So again squaring, its square will be x to the power 4 plus 16 upon x to the power 4 will be equals to 12 square minus 2. And since here there is 4, so we will multiply it again by 4. So this will be equals to 144 minus 8, which is equals to 136. So the correct option here is option number C, which is 136. I hope this question is clear to you. You just have to substitute the values here and you will easily get the answer. Next question is, x takes 3 hours longer than y to walk 30 kilometers. If x doubles his speed, he takes 2 hours less than y. What is the speed of y? We have to find the speed of y here and we don't know the time. So let time for y be t. If t is the time for y, then for x, time will be equals to t plus 3 because the question says that x takes 3 hours longer than y. So the time for x will be t plus 3. Now similarly, let us find the speed. Speed is equal to distance upon time. And distance is same for both, which is 30 kilometers. So speed for y will be 30 upon time is t. Similarly, speed for x will be equals to 30 upon t plus 3. If x doubles his speed, he takes 2 hours less than y. See, this is the normal speed for x, but if x doubles the speed, then the speed will be 30 upon 60 upon t plus 3. If x doubles the speed, then he takes 2 hours less than y. So the speed of y will be 30 upon t, because y have to travel 30 kilometer only. And it takes 2 hours less than y. This is the speed for y. It takes 2 hours less than y. So this will be the required equation. Now let us solve this equation. We will get t plus 3 upon 2 is equal to t minus 2. So it will be 2 is equal to t minus t plus 3 upon 2. On further solving, it will be equals to 2 is equal to 2t minus t plus 3 upon 2. So 4 will be equals to t plus 3 and t will be equals to, see here there is t minus 3. So 4 is equals to t minus 3. Therefore, t will be equals to 7. So the value of t here is 7. Now, we know that we have to find the speed for y, and the speed for y is 30 upon t. And now we have found the value for t. Time is 7 here. So it will be 30 upon 7. On further dividing, it will be equals to 4 2 by 7. So we can say that the speed of y is 4 2 by 7 kilometer per hour. So among all the options, option number C is correct for this question. Next question is, if C is the compound interest on 10,000 for 1 year at 4% per annum, then when compounded quarterly, then which one of the following is correct? See, compounded quarterly means it is divided into 4 parts. And the question says about 1 year means 1 year is divided into 4 parts. So if rate is 4% for 1 year, then for the first part, it should be divided by 4. So it will be 1% for the first 3 months. And this is the principal. Principal is 10,000. And we have to divide it into 4 parts. So let us write some values here. See, the 1% is for the first 3 months. So for the first part, it will be 1% of 10,000. So 1% of 10,000 is 100. This is for the first 3 months. Now for the second 3 months, it will be again 100 and some more values here. For next 3 months, again 1% will be firstly 100, again some more values. And for the last 3 months, again it will be 100 and some more values. Further also we have to calculate the 1% here. But you can see that we just want to calculate the value for compound interest, and we do not want to calculate the exact value. We just have to give a range. So you can see that if the first part is 100, 100, 100 and 100, means this is the sum total of 400. And there will be some more values in this blanks. So we can say that it will be always more than 400 because the sum of this value only is 400. So if we will add more values, it will be obviously more than 400. So we can say that compound interest will be greater than 400. So we can say that option number D is correct for this question. I hope this trick is clear to you. Next question is, consider the number n is equal to 12 power 6 into 3 to the power 8 into 5 cube. Which of the following statement is or are correct? First statement is the number of odd factors of n is 60. There is a concept that whenever we have to find the factors, we have to split the given numbers. So let us split the given numbers. 12 can be written as 4 into 3 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 8 into 5 cube. Further, 4 can be written as 2 square into 3 whole power 6 into 3 to the power 8 into 5 cube. Remember one thing, that whenever we split this term, it should be always a prime number. If it is not a prime number, then you will not get the correct answer. So it should be always a prime number. Now you can see that 2 to the power 2 into 6 will be 2 to the power 12, and 3 to the power 6 and 3 to the power 8. Base is same. So it will be 3 to the power 6 plus 8, which will be 14 into 5 cube. Now we have the three prime numbers. First statement is the number of odd factors of n is 60. So first number is even, so we will not take this number. Odd numbers are 3 and 5. So the method to find the factor is we write the power and we add 1 into it. Again we write the power and we add 1 into it. And then we multiply both these values. This is the method to find the factors. So it will be 15 into 4, which gives 60. So you can say that statement 1 is correct because it says that the number of odd factors is 60. So statement 1 is correct. Now let us talk about the second statement. Second statement is the number of even factors of n is 720. Now let us come to the even factors. You can see that even factors will be 2 to the power 12. But for the even number, we do not add 1 to the power. So we just write the power for the even number, which is 12. And then the power for the next number is 14 plus 1 and 3 plus 1. The concept here is that for the power of even number, we do not add 1, except that we will add 1 to all the powers. So it will be 12 into 15 into 4. So 12 into 60, and 12 into 60 is 720. So second statement is also correct. So we can say that for this question, both the statements are correct. Therefore, the correct option is option number C, both 1 and 2. Next question is a very, very interesting question. This kind of question mostly comes in the exam. If log base 10a upon b minus c is equal to log base 10b upon c minus a is equal to log base 10c upon a minus b, then what is the value of ABC? It is given that A, B, and C are not equal. If these three terms are equal, then let us take the first term. Let y is equal to log base 10 A upon B minus C. We can also let this whole term as y. So when we take the first term, this is the value. Now further cross multiplying, we will get y into B minus C is equal to log base 10 A. On further solving, see, this is a formula. If you know the formula is log base 10a is equal to y into b minus c. If this is the form, then a is always equal to the base, which is 10, and the power will be y into b minus c. This is a very important formula. So we'll use the formula here. So a will be equals to 10 to the power y into b minus c. This whole term becomes the power of the base. So similarly, when y will be equals to log base 10b upon c minus a, then here the value of b will be equals to 10 to the power y into c minus a. Similarly, when y is equal to the third term, which is log base 10 c upon a minus b, then y into a minus b will be equals to log base 10c. So here c will be equals to 10 to the power y into a minus b. Now we have the value for a, b, and c. We just have to find the value for a into b into c. So the value of a is 10 to the power y into b minus c. The value of b is 10 to the power y into c minus a, and the value for c is 10 to the power y into a minus b. We just have to multiply this term because we want the product of ABC. So a into b into c is ABC. This is equal to, you can see the base is same. So we will write the base once, and the power will be y is common. Remaining terms will be b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b. You can see minus c plus c is cancelled, minus a plus a is cancelled, and minus b and plus b is cancelled. So ABC will be equal to 10 to the power y into 0. So ABC will be equals to 10 to the power 0. And we know that in the exponents, if for any number the power is 0, then it is equals to 1. So the value for ABC is equal to 1. Therefore, the correct option here is option number C, which is 1. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, what is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock when the clock shows 4 hours and 40 minutes? 4 hours and 40 minutes means the hour is 4 and the minutes is 40. This is a very, very important question. This question where we have to find the angle always comes in the exam. Not one time, not two times, but it has come many times. So there is a very, very simple formula for it, which is 30h minus 11 by 2m. We already know the value for h and m. So let us put here, it will be 30 into 4 minus 11 by 2 into 20. So this, it is 40. M is 40. So this will be cancelled. It will be equals to 20. 30 into 4 is 120 minus 11 into 20 will be 220. So 120 minus 220 is minus of 100. But we know that angle can never be negative. So we will choose the positive value, which is plus 100. Therefore, the correct option here is option number B. I hope this short trick and the formula is clear to you. You have to remember this formula in order to solve this question. Next question is, if log base 10 into 995 plus under root of x square minus 12x plus 60 is equal to 3, then what is the sum of the roots of the equation? This question comes from the quadratic equation, and here we will use a concept that we have already used in the previous question. You know that in the previous question we have seen a concept that if log base 10a is equal to y into b minus c, then this particular value will be equal to the base and the power will be this y into b minus c. So using the same concept here, then in the place of a, this term is here. So 995 plus under root of x square minus 12x plus 60 will be equals to base power 3. I hope it is clear to you. Now you can see that 10 cube will be equal to 1000. And here there is 995. So it will be under root of x square minus 12x plus 60 is equal to 1000 minus 995 will be 5. Now, again, on squaring both the sides, it will be equal to x square minus 12x plus 60 is equal to 25. Now, taking 25 on the left hand side, this equation becomes x square minus 12x plus 60 minus 25 is 35. This is equal to 0. In this question, we have to find the sum of the roots of the equation. In any quadratic equation, the sum of root is given by alpha plus beta. And it is always given by minus b upon a. Here you can see that the standard equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. On comparing this both equation, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 12. So minus of minus 12 upon 1. So it is equals to 12. Therefore, we can say that the sum of the given quadratic equation is 12. So the correct option is option number A, which is 12. Next question is a very, very important question. This kind of question always comes in the exam every year. How many of the following values of x would satisfy the equation qx square minus 2px plus q is equal to 0? In this type of question, we have to let some value of x. So here, let x is equal to 1. Then the equation becomes q minus 2p plus q is equal to 0. So 2q is equal to 2p. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So we can say that p is equal to q. We have proved that p is equal to q. Now, we have to look for all the options, and if p is equal to q, then let us talk about the first option. The first option is this. So if P is equal to Q, P minus Q and P minus Q means this whole term will be 0. Remaining term is under root P plus Q upon under root P plus Q. You know that P and Q both are equal. So either it will be under root of 2P or either it will be under root of 2Q. Both will be cancelled because let us consider here under root of P plus P upon under root of P plus P. So it will be under root of 2P upon under root of 2P. So it will be 1. So for x is equal to 1, this condition is true. So first statement is correct. Now let us talk about the second statement. In second statement, you can see that it says that x is equal to P plus under root of P square minus Q square upon Q. So if P and Q are equal, then P square minus Q square will be 0. The remaining term will be P upon Q. Since these both are equal, so it will be also, consider this as P upon P. So it will be 1 since both are equal. So again, x is equal to 1 and we have put the x is equal to 1 only. So second statement is also correct. Now let us talk about the third statement. Third statement is x is equals to under root of P plus Q upon under root of P minus Q. Here P and Q are equal, but P minus Q will be equals to 0. So it will become P plus Q upon 0. Since there is 0, so the value will go up to infinity. So we cannot determine this value. So third statement is not correct. So for this given question, only 2 values are correct. So we can say that option number B is the correct option for this question. Next question is, let P of x is equals to x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1 and Q of x is equal to x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus 2x plus 1. If GCD of P of x and Q of x is x square minus x plus 1, then what is their LCM? See, this is the most important part. There is a concept that whenever we see LCM in this type of question, then we cannot take x is equal to 0 or 1 because we will not get the required answer. So here we have to always let x is equal to 2. So if x is equal to 2 here, then P of x becomes, P of 2 will be equals to 2 to the power 4 plus 2 square plus 1. So P will be equals to 2 to the power 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 plus 1 is 21. Similarly, if here in Q of x, if x is equal to 2, then Q will be equals to 2 to the power 4 minus 2 into 2 to the power 3 plus 3 into 2 square minus 2 into 2 plus 1. You can see that this is also 2 to the power 4 and this will be also 2 to the power 4. 1 is in plus and 1 is in minus, so it will be cancelled. So the remaining terms is 3 into 2 square means 3 into 4. 12 minus 4 plus 1. So Q will be equals to 9. Value of P and Q is 9. We have to find their LCM. So we know that LCM of 21 and 9 can be found in this way. So according to the table of 3, it will be 7 and 3. Then again 3, it will be 7 and 1. Then again 7, which will be 1 and 1. So it will be 3 into 3 into 7. So 9 into 7. So LCM is 63. Now we have found the LCM, but we have to look for that which of the statement is correct. So let us put it in all the statements. Let us first check the first statement. If x is equal to 2, then we have to get 63. So put x is equal to 2 in equation number 1. Then we will get 2 square plus 2 plus 1 into 2 square minus 2 plus 1 whole square. Further, it will be equals to 4 plus 2 plus 1. It means that it will be 7. 7 into 2 square is 4. 4 minus 2 plus 1 will be 3. So 7 into 3 and there is whole square. So it will be whole square. So it becomes 7 into 3 whole square is 9. So 7 into 9 is 63. In the first option only we have got the value. So for this question, option number A is correct. So in this way, you have to check all the options and you will get the required answer. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, a two-digit number is added to the number formed by reversing the digits of the two-digit number. Question is, what is two-digit number? And there are two statements. We have to find that which of the following is correct in respect of the question and the statements. So we have to form a two-digit number. So let us consider any number. 23 is a two-digit number. 23 can be written as 20 plus 3. And 20 can be written as 2 into 10 and plus 3. So if two-digit number is xy, then it can be written as x into 10 plus y. So it will be 10x plus y. And the question says that a two-digit number is added to the number formed by reversing the digits. So if we will reverse the digit, then it will be yx. So for yx, the equation will be y into 10 plus x, which is 10y plus x. Now adding both this, we will get here 10y plus x, and you see that x and y is common, and there will be 11x and 11y, so it is 11 into x plus y. Now this x and y is the value for the two-digit number. So we have to put such a digit that will be divisible by 9 and 2, because you can see that statement 1 says that sum is divisible by 9. It means that sum of both the digits should be divisible by 9. So both the digits can be either 9, or it can be 18, or it can be 27, or so on. But you have to notice a thing here, that is there a possibility for a two-digit number? No, there is not a possibility for two-digit number. Here you can only use a single digit in the place of x and only a single digit in the place of y. So first let us take 9. 9 plus 9 is 18, and you can see that 18 is divisible by 9. If we take 18 plus 9, then it will be two digits. So we cannot take 18. We can just take a single digit, which is 9 and 9. So 18 is divisible by 9. So first statement is correct. Second statement is the sum is divisible by 2. You can see that the sum of 9 and 9, 18 is also divisible by 2. So we can say that this is the correct number. So we can say that statement 2 is correct. And the question here is, what is the two-digit number? So the two-digit number will be 99, because you can see that x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 9, and the number is xy. So the number will be 99. So for this question, both the statements are sufficient to answer it. Therefore, option C is correct for this question. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is also same as the previous one. Here also there are some statements, and it is given that LCM of two numbers x and y is 481. So LCM is 481, and here x is greater than y. First statement is y is greater than 1. So firstly we have to find the factors for 481. The factors will be 481 and 1, because when we multiply 481 into 1, we get 481. Also, some other factors are 37 and 13. 37 into 13 is also 481. But you can check the first statement. That first statement says that y is greater than 1. But here, this is x and this is y. But here, y is not greater than 1. Y is equal to 1. Means this both pairs are not sufficient for the first statement. So we will take 37 and 13 as our pairs of x and y. So x is 37 and y is 13. Here y is greater than 1. So it satisfies the first equation. Now let us talk about the second statement, which is HCF of x and y is 1. You can see that HCF of 37 and 13 will be 1. But also for the other pair, we also have to check for the other pair. Other pair is 481 and 1. So here also the HCF of 481 and 1 will be 1 only. So you can see that both have 1 as a HCF, but we cannot choose both the options because we will not get a specific answer. So statement is not correct. according to the first pair. It should be correct for this pair also, because if it has different values then no problem, but here the values are same. So it is not sufficient for one pair. Therefore, only first statement is sufficient to answer this question. So correct option is option number A here. I just hope it is clear to you. Next question is x to the power n plus y to the power n divisible by x plus y? And the statements are n is a natural number and n is an even natural number. You can see that first statement says n is a natural number, means it can be any number. So there is a concept that x to the power n plus y to the power n is only divisible by x plus y when n is equal to odd. It is only possible in one case, when n is equals to odd. By looking at the first statement, we cannot say that the number is an odd number because it says that there is a natural number. So we cannot come to a conclusion that it will be a even or odd. So we can say that first statement is not sufficient. Second statement is n is a even natural number. See, second statement clearly says that it is a even natural number. It means that by looking at the second statement, we can get the answer that it will not be divisible by x plus y. So by second statement, we can get a sufficient answer that since it is a even number, it will not be divisible by x plus y. So we can say that statement 2 is sufficient to answer this question. Therefore, option number B is correct. Next question is also same as the previous one. Here also we have to choose that which of the following statements are sufficient to give the answer. The question is xy greater than 0? This is the question, and it is given that x and y are two real numbers. So let us see the first statement. First statement is x to the power 8 into y to the power 9 is less than 0. Now, since x and y are any real numbers, so let us take x is equal to -1 and y is equal to -1. So, if x is equal to -1 and y is equal to -1, it will be less than 0. The value will be less than 0. See, here there is 8 and here there is 9. So, this value will be less than 0. Now, let us take x plus 1 and y minus 1. Then also it will be less than 0. Now let us take 2 or 3. If we take any numbers, the value will satisfy here. But we cannot say that how many possible numbers are there. So we cannot come to the conclusion that xy will be greater to 0 or not. Because if the digits are increasing, it can be more than 0 also. So we can say that statement 1 is not sufficient. And you can see that statement 2 is also in the same form. So statement 2 is also not sufficient. So we can say that option number D is the correct option, which is both the statements are not sufficient to answer this question. I hope it is clear to you. And I hope all the question and concepts are clear to you. One thing is clear that all the questions are purely concept based. So you have to clear all the concept in order to solve this. Keep learning more and keep scoring high. Here is a question. Consider the following statements. First statement is x to the power 4 into y minus z plus y to the power 4 into z minus x plus z to the power 4 into x minus y is positive if x is greater than y and y is greater than z. A condition is already given in this question that x is greater than y and y is greater than z. Means we can write any value. So consider the values 2, 1 and 0. Now let us put the values of x, y and z in the given equation. So 2 to the power 4 into 1 minus 0 plus 1 power 4 into 0 minus 2 plus 0 power 4 into 2 minus 1. So on further solving, it will be 16 minus 1 into 2 is 2 and this whole term will be 0. So 16 minus 2 will be 14 and 14 is positive. So yes, the value of this expression is positive if x is greater than y and y is greater than z. So first statement is correct. Now let us talk about the second statement. Second statement says that x to the power 4 into y minus z plus y to the power 4 into z minus x plus z to the power 4 into x minus y is negative if x is less than y is less than z. Now these are in the opposite direction. So let the values be 0, 1 and 2. Putting the value of x, y, z which is 0, 1 and 2, we will get 0 into y minus z plus 1 power 4 into 2 minus 0 plus 2 power 4 into 0 minus 1. This whole term will be 0. Remaining term will be 2 minus 16. So 2 minus 16 is minus 14, which is negative. So second statement is also correct because the answer is negative for second statement. So we can say that both 1 and 2 are correct here. Next question is a very simple question. There are many tricks to solve this question, but we will use the simplest trick here. Let us first write the term x to the power 6 minus 24x to the power 4 plus 144x square whole upon x square plus 4 root 3x plus 12 into x minus 2 root 3 whole square. Now here put x is equal to 1. This is the shortcut trick here. So when x is equal to 1, it will be 1 power 6 minus 24 into 1 power 4 plus 144 into 1 square upon 1 square plus 4 root 3 into 1 is 1 plus 12 into 1 minus 2 root 3 whole square. On further solving this, numerator will be equal to 1 minus 24 plus 144. It will be equals to 121. And let us solve the denominator. Denominator will be 1 square plus 4 root 3 plus 12 into 1 minus 2 root 3 whole square. Now we will use a formula here which is a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. On further solving this, it will be 121 upon 13 plus 4 root 3 into, again solving this particular term, we will get, see, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 2 square is 4 and root 3 square is 3. So it will be 12 minus 2 into 2 into 1 root 3. So it will be 4 root 3. We know that 1 plus 4 into 3 is 1 plus 12, which is 13. So it will be 121 upon 13 plus 4 root 3 into 13 minus 4 root 3. Now here there is a formula which is a plus b and a minus b. So it will be 121 upon a square minus b square. Now let us further solve this. It will be equal to 121 upon 13 square is 169 minus 4 into 4 is 16 and root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 16 into 3 will be 48. So it will be 121 upon 121 which is equals to 1. So on solving this whole expression, we get the value 1. And we have kept x is equal to 1. So when x is equal to 1, we should get value 1. So let us look at the first option. Here if x is equal to 1, then the answer is 1. In the second option, if x is equal to 1, then it will be 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. So we do not want minus 1. Similarly, if we will solve more options, then it will be wrong because we have already got the first option correct. It is plus 1. So we can say that option is correct here. Next question is x and y can do a piece of work in 45 days and 40 days respectively. They begin to work together, but x leaves after n days and then y completes the remaining work in 23 days. What is n equal to? This is a question that comes from time and work. It is given that X complete a work in 45 days and Y can complete a work in 40 days. First, let us take the LCM of 45 and 40. The LCM of 45 and 40 will be 360. So if it is 360, then the efficiency of 45 will be 8 and the efficiency of 40 will be 9. So they begin to work together. It means if they work together, then X plus Y will be equals to the efficiency of X is 8 and the efficiency of Y is 9. But X leaves after n days. Total number of time is n days. They complete amount of work in n days. And it is given that X leaves after n days and Y completes the remaining work in 23 days. See, the efficiency of Y is 9 and Y completes the remaining work in 23 days. So 9 into 23. And if we will add both this, then it should be equal to the LCM, which is 360. Now, on further solving this, it will be equals to 17n is equals to 360 minus 207. 23 into 9 is 207. So 17n is equals to 153. So n will be equals to 9. So the value of n here is 9. Therefore, option B is the correct option for the given question. Next question is 480 person working 10 hours per day complete 1/4 of a work in 10 days. How many additional persons are to be employed in order to complete the remaining work in 20 days, working 8 hours per day? This is also a question that comes from time and work. And in this question, we will use the chain rule. Chain rule is number of persons into time upon work done. So you can see that there are 480 persons working 10 hours. So it will be 480 persons, number of persons into time per day completes 1/4 of the work. 1/4 of the work in 10 days. Again, there is time. So again, time will be multiplied 10. How many additional persons are to be employed? See, total persons are 480. Additional persons means 480 plus X to complete the remaining work in 20 days. So now the number of person is 480 plus X and the time is 20 days, working 8 hours per day. So working 8 hours, again it is time. And it is said that the remaining work is the remaining work. Here if 1/4 work is done, then 3/4 work is remaining. 1/4 is done, then 3/4 will remain. So this is the condition, and you know that work is always equal. So both of this will be equal. Now on further solving this, see this is the work done. So W and W will be cancelled here. 4 and 4 will be also cancelled here. This 0 and this 0 will be cancelled. Here you can see 8 into 2 is 16. So cut 16 by 480, which is 30. Now this 3 will go to this left hand side. Then it will be 90 into 10 is equal to 480 plus X. So 900 will be equals to 480 plus X. X will be equals to 900 minus 480. 900 minus 480 is 420. So we can say that the correct option here is 420. Next question is also from time and work. 12 women and 16 men can do a piece of work in 5 days. See, it is given that 12 women and 16 men together can complete a piece of work in 5 days. Here also we are applying the chain rule here. The quantity for work is not given. That is why we are not using it. But the number of persons into time. We are using this concept here. Similarly, the same work is done by 13 women and 24 men in 4 days. Work is same. It means it is equal. Same work is done by 13 women and 24 men in 4 days. So multiplied by 4. See, this is the concept that total number of persons into time taken. How long will 25 women and 50 men take to do it? So first let us solve this LHS and RHS. 12W into 5 is 60W, which is 60 women, plus 16 men into 5 is 80 men. It will be equals to 13 into 4 is 52 women, plus 24 into 4 is 96 men. Now 64 women minus 52 women is 8 women. So 8 women is equals to 96 minus 80 is 16 men. Again, it will be cancelled 1 and 2. So we can say that 1 woman is equal to 2 men. It is a condition that we have applied here and we have proved it. 1 woman is equals to 2 men. Now, again come to the first part. It is given that 12 women can complete a piece of work with 16 men in 5 days. So 12 women and 16 men completes a piece of work in 5 days. We know that 1 woman is equal to 2 men. So 12 women will be equals to 24 men. So 24 men plus 16 men can complete a piece of work in 5 days. So it will be equals to 40 men can complete a piece of work in 5 days. Applying the same rule in the value which we have to find, which is 25 women plus 50 men. How long will 25 women and 50 men take to complete a work? So if 1 woman is equal to 2 men, then 25 women will be equals to 50 men. So 50 men plus 50 men will be 100 men. So these are the total number of men which will do the work, but we have to find the time. So again, applying chain rule here. Chain rule is number of persons into time taken upon work done. So firstly, the number of persons is 40. So 40 into 5 upon W will be equal to 100 men. 100 into time. See, we have to find the required time for 100 men here. Upon W, work and work will be cancelled here. So this will be 200 is equal to 100 into T. So time will be equals to 2. So we can say that the required time here is 2 days. So the correct option is option number B, which is 2 days. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, there are 2 stations X and Y, 1320 kilometer apart. Let this be station X and let this be station Y. The distance between both the station is 1320 kilometers. A train starts from station X at 6 a.m. This train starts at 6 a.m. and moves at an average speed of 60 km per hour. So for X, the average speed is 60 km per hour. Another train starts from Y towards X and moves at an average speed of 80 km per hour. And it starts at 2 p.m. So here the time is 2 p.m. And the average speed of this train is 80 km per hour. We have to find that when do they meet, means when do both the trains meet. If we want both the trains to meet, then the time should be equal. If here there is 6 a.m., then here also there should be 6 a.m. Or if here there is 2 p.m., then here also there should be 2 p.m. So from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., the difference of hours is 8 hours. So the difference is 8 hours from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if in 1 hour, this train covers 60 km per hour. So in 8 hours, this will cover 480 kilometers. So we can say that let this point be 2 p.m. for train X. So the distance is 480 kilometer to reach up to 2 p.m. If this is 480 and the whole distance is 1320, so the distance for Y to reach this point will be 1320 minus 480. So 1320 minus 480 will be equal to 840. So this distance is 840. I hope up to here it is clear to you. Now you can see that the speed of X is 60 kilometer and speed of Y is 80 kilometer. So we have to find the time in which y will reach this point so that both can meet. So the relative distance will be 60 plus 80, which is 140. And we know that distance y need to cover is 840. So distance upon speed will be the time. Relative speed is 140. So the time will be 6 hours for train y to reach there. Now, present time is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. plus 6 hour will be 8 p.m. So at 8 p.m. both the trains will meet. So the correct option is option number C here. Next question is a very simple question. Two glasses of equal volume are filled with a mixture of alcohol and water in the ratio 3:2 and 4:1. There are two ratios for alcohol and water. One ratio is 3:2 and another is 4:1. These glasses are emptied into a third glass. What is the ratio of alcohol and water in the third glass? See, it is based on a daily life example. If it is emptied into a third glass, there are two glasses. We will put it in the separate glasses and then we will empty it in the third glass. But we know that volume will remain the same no matter what and where we put it, volume will be always same. So first let us count the total here. 3 plus 2 is 5. Here also 4 plus 1 is 5. Means the ratio of both the alcohol and water will remain same. So directly add it from here. 3 plus 4 is 7 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So the ratio in the third glass will be 7:3. So option number 3 is correct, and which is 7:3. Therefore option C is absolutely correct. Next question is, if X is the HCF and Y is the LCM of 3/5, 6/25, 9/20 and 27/50, then which one of the following is correct? It is given that X is the HCF. So if we have to find the HCF, there is a concept that here there is a fraction, and if we see fraction and the question is about HCF and LCM, then in order to find the HCF, we have to take the HCF of the digits that are in the numerator. So the digits are 3, 6, 9 and 27. So HCF will be 3 upon, we have to take the LCM of the denominator terms here. So the LCM of 5, 25, 20 and 50 will be equals to 100. Now it is given that Y is the LCM. So similarly for finding the LCM value, we will do the opposite. So for LCM, we will take the LCM for the numerator part. Numerator part is 3, 6, 9 and 27. LCM for 3, 6, 9 and 27 is 54. Upon, we have to take the HCF of the denominator part. So HCF will be clearly 5. Now let us find the ratio of X and Y. X upon Y will be equals to 3/100 upon 54 upon 5, which will be equals to 3/100 into 5 upon 54. On further cancelling it, it will be equals to 20 and this will be cancelled by 3 by 18. So we can say that X by Y is equal to 1 upon 20 into 18. On cross multiplying, we will get 20 into 18 into X is equal to Y. 20 into 18 will be 360. 360X is equal to Y. So among all the options here, option number D is the correct option. Next question is, there are two natural numbers X and Y where X is greater than Y. So there are two natural numbers and here X is greater than Y. When X is divided by 6, it leaves the remainder 2. And when Y is divided by 6, it leaves the remainder 3. What is the remainder when X minus Y is divided by 6? So in this type of question, firstly, we have to let the value of X and Y. And there is a short trick also that the remainder is given for X, which is 2. And for Y, the remainder is 3. So let X is equal to 2 and Y is equal to 3. It is a trick that we can take the value that is given in the remainder. So if X is equal to 2 and Y is equal to 3, where X is greater than Y, we have to find that what is the remainder when x minus y is divided by 6. So when x minus y will be divided by 6, then what will be the remainder? So let us put the values of remainder here for x and y. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. So it will be 2 minus 3 upon 6. It will be minus 1 by 6. Now, if you have learned the remainder, then you know a very, very basic concept that if the answer is in minus, then in order to take it in the positive sign, what we have to do is we have to write the numerator part and add the denominator part to it just to get the answer in positive sign. So it will be 5. So the correct option for this question is option number C, which is 5. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is the value of a 2-digit number is 5 times the sum of the digits. What is the product of the digits? We have solved this type of question. Since it is a 2-digit number, it can be any number. So let us consider a number 25. 25 can be written as 20 plus 5 and 20 can be written as 2 into 10 plus 5. Now, if the number is xy, then it will be equals to x into 10 plus y, which will be equals to 10x plus y. I hope this concept is clear to you now. The question says that value of 2-digit number is 5 times the sum of the digit. This is the value of 2-digit number, which is 10x plus y. It is 5 times the sum of the digits. Sum of the digits will be x plus y because the digits are x and y. Now on further solving this, 10x plus y will be equals to 5x plus 5y by multiplication. Now 10x minus 5x will be 5x, and if y will go to the right hand side, it will be 4y. So we can say that the ratio for x and y will be 4 upon 5. So clearly the ratio is 4:5. So we can say that x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. Now we have to find the product of the digit. The digit is xy. Product of digit will be x into y. The value of x is 4 and the value of y is 5. So it will be 20. So the product of the given digit is 20. Therefore, the correct option is option number C here. Next question is a very, very interesting question. By looking at the question, any student can think that it is a very, very difficult question, but it is very simple question. It is given that if x square minus 20 is equal to under root of 20 plus under root of 20 plus under root of 20 plus up to infinite terms. In this type of question, you can see that it is forming a series up to infinite terms. And since the series is in plus, so what we have to do is we have to just take the number inside the series, which is 20, and we have to find the factors for 20. So the factors for 20 will be 4 into 5, or the factors will be 4 and 5. So since this series is in positive sign, then we will take the larger number, which is 5. So we can say that the correct option is here 5. You can also verify it. If this is equal to 5, then it means that x square minus 20 is equal to 5. So if x square minus 20 is equal to 5, then x square will be equals to 25 and x will be 5. So the value of x here is 5. I hope this method is clear to you. It is a very, very short trick that is used here. Next question is, if a plus b upon b plus c is equal to c plus d upon d plus a, where a is not equal to c, then which one of the following is correct? It is clearly given that a is not equal to c. So let a is equal to 0 here. If a is equal to 0, then the equation becomes b upon b plus c is equal to c plus d upon d. Now, on further cross multiplying, this will be equals to bd is equal to b plus c into c plus d. So bd will be equals to bc plus bd plus c square plus cd. You can see that bd and bd will be cancelled. So it will be BC plus C square plus CD will be equals to 0. We can also arrange in the standard form, which will be taking C common. It will be B plus C plus D is equal to 0. We know that either C is equal to 0 or B plus C plus D is equal to 0. So here we will use B plus C plus D is equal to 0. So we are choosing this particular option here according to the given options. So we just have to check that in which of the following options B plus C plus D is equal to 0 is correct when A is equal to 0. So in the first option, if we put A is equal to 0, we will get B is equal to C plus D. So it is not correct because we want B plus C plus D is equal to 0. Similarly, in the second option, if A is equal to 0, then C will be equal to B plus D. It is also wrong. In the third option, if A is equal to 0, then minus B minus C plus D is 0. This is also wrong. In the last option, if A is equal to 0, then we will get B plus C plus D is equal to 0. So we can say that option number D is the correct option for this question. Next question is, if AQ plus BQ is proportional to A square minus B square. See, proportional means it will be in the ratio. So it will be A cube plus B cube upon A square minus B square. This is showing that this is proportional. So if A cube plus B cube is proportional to A square minus B square, then A square minus AB plus B square is proportional to what? So let this be Y. We have to find the value for Y here. That if this is proportional to this, then this term is proportional to what? So now we can say that A cube plus B cube will be A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square. It is a formula. We know that X cube plus Y cube is equal to X plus Y into X square minus XY plus Y square. So applying the same formula here. Then in the denominator, A square minus B square will be A plus B and A minus B. This will be equals to A square minus AB plus B square upon Y. You can see that A square minus AB plus B square and A square minus AB plus B square will be cancelled. Also A plus B and A plus B will be cancelled. So by cross multiplying, Y will be equals to A minus B. So the value for Y here is A minus B. Then we can say that A square minus AB plus B square is proportional to A minus B. Therefore, option number A is correct option here. Next question is a very, very interesting question. If under root of x plus 20 plus under root of x minus 1 upon under root of x plus 20 minus under root of x minus 1 is equal to 7 by 3, then what is the value of under root of x plus 20 into x minus 1? To solve this question, we have to use a CND rule. CND rule is, if we have a form which is A plus B upon A minus B is equal to E upon F, then CND rule means we first write the numerator and we add the value of denominator, which is A minus B. And in the denominator, we write the numerator and we subtract the value which is given in the denominator, which is A minus B. So this will be equals to, in the right hand side also we will do the same. In the numerator, we will write the value for numerator and we will add the denominator. And in the denominator part, we will write the numerator and we will subtract the denominator. On further solving this, this will be equals to 2A upon 2B. 2A upon 2B will be equals to E plus F upon E minus F. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So we can say that A upon B is equal to E plus F upon E minus F. Now we know that this is the CND rule. So the given term in the question is under root of x plus 20 plus under root of x minus 1 upon under root of x plus 20 minus under root of x minus 1. X plus 20 is A and X minus 1 is B. So A plus B upon A minus B is equal to E upon F. E is 7 and F is 3. On comparing this with this, we can directly say that by CND rule, A by B will be equals to E plus F upon E minus F. Here A is equal to under root of X plus 20 and B is equal to under root of X minus 1. So we can directly write now because we have understood what is CND rule. So under root of X plus 20 upon under root of X minus 1 will be equals to E plus F. This is E and this is F. So 7 plus 3 is 10 and 7 minus 3 is 4. So this will be equals to 5 upon 2. Now on squaring both the sides, we will get X plus 20 upon X minus 1 is equal to 25 upon 4. Further cross multiplying, it will be 4x plus 80 is equal to 25x minus 25. Taking x on one side and the number on another side, it will be 25x minus 4x is 21x and 80 plus 25 will be 105. So x will be equals to 105 upon 21, which will be equals to 5. So we can say that the value for x is 5. But in the question, we have to find the value for this term. So put x is equal to 5 here. We will get 5 plus 20 into 5 minus 1. It will be equals to under root of 25 plus 4. 25 into 4. See, the terms are in multiplication. So 25 into 4 will be under root of 100 and we know that under root of 100 is equals to 10. So the correct option for this question is option number C, which is 10. See, if you are very well aware about the CND rule, you can easily solve this question. But if you don't know about the CND rule, it will be a very complicated question for you. So the best trick and option to solve this question is by solving it with CND rule. Next question is a very, very important question. What is HCF of x to the power 8 minus y to the power 8 and x to the power 7 minus y to the power 7 plus x to the power 5 into y square minus x square into y to the power 5? In this type of question, you can let the value for x and y, but if you let the value for x and y, then it will be a very, very long and lengthy question because it requires a lot of calculation. So let us solve this question by a small trick. So the first term here is x to the power 8 minus y to the power 8. It can be written as x to the power 4 whole square minus y to the power 4 whole square. We know that it is in the form a square minus b square. So a square minus b square will be a minus b into a plus b. Again, this first term can be written as x square whole square minus y square whole square into x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. So again, it is an a square minus b square. We know that a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. And the remaining terms will be as it is, which is x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. Again, you can see that this term is a minus b and a plus b. But you just have to look the first term. First term here is a square minus b square. So splitting the first term, as it is a square minus b square, then it will be a minus b into a plus b. And the remaining term will be as it is, which is x square plus y square into x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. Now let us look at the second term which is given in the question, which is this. So I am just writing it down there. Second term is x to the power 7 minus y to the power 7 plus x to the power 5 into y square minus x square into y to the power 5. Now from this given term, you can see that there are two terms for x to the power 5. So taking x to the power 5 common from here, the remaining terms will be x square plus y square. And the other two terms contain y to the power 5. and y. So it will be equals to minus y to the power 5 and the remaining terms will be x square plus y square again. See, what we have done is we have just taken the terms for x, which is x to the power 7 and x to the power 5 into y square. So from both these terms, if we take x to the power 5 common, then the remaining term will be x square plus y square. Similarly, we have done for the remaining two terms and we have got this value. Now in this particular equation, x square plus y square is common and the remaining is x power 5 minus y power 5. Now, before further solving this question, you have to know a very important concept, which is there is a formula x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Similarly, x power 5 minus y power 5 is also equals to x minus y, and further there will be more formula. Similarly, x to the power 7 minus y to the power 7 will be also equal to x minus y into further coming the formula. Further, there will be something more here. So you can notice a thing that x to the power n into y to the power n is always a multiple of x minus y. It is always divisible by x minus y whenever n is odd. You can see that n is 3, 5 and 7 here. So whenever n is odd, it will be always a multiple and it will be divisible by x minus y. So we can say that this will be equals to x square plus y square. And we know that x to the power 5 minus y to the power 5 will be equals to x minus y into some more values. Now we have to find the common multiple here. You can see that in this particular part and in this particular part, the common multiple is x square plus y square into x minus y. So this is x square plus y square and this is x minus y. This is also x square plus y square and x minus y. So in both the given equations, see, let this be equation 1 and let this be equation 2. In both the given equations, the common part here is the common multiple is x minus y into x square plus y square. Now further multiplying it, we will get x cube plus y square x minus yx square minus y cube. It can be also written as x cube minus y cube minus x square y plus xy square. And this is the correct answer for this question. So among all the options, option number D is correct. So I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, if the sum of the squares of the roots of the equation x square minus 14x plus k is equal to 0 is 100, then what is the value of k? This is a question that comes from quadratic equation, and we know that in quadratic equation, sum of roots is equal to alpha plus beta. But here it is given that sum of square of the roots. So alpha square plus beta square is given, which is 100. We have to find that what is the value for k. We also know that in quadratic equation, sum of roots is given by minus b upon a. So this is the quadratic equation. Here, the value of b will be minus 14. So minus of minus 14 upon the value of a is 1. B is always the coefficient of x and a is always the coefficient of x square. So alpha plus beta is equal to 14. This is the value for alpha plus beta. Also, the product of the roots is alpha into beta. Product of the roots is given by c upon a, and here in this equation c is equal to k. So it will be equal to k upon 1, which will be equals to k. Now, since we have both this value, let us square alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta whole square will be a plus b whole square. So it will be a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b, which is alpha square plus beta square plus 2 into alpha into beta. We know the value for alpha square plus beta square, it is 100 plus 2 into, we also know the value for alpha into beta is k. So it will be equals to 100 plus 2k. Now we also know the value for alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is 14. So it will be 14 square. It will be also 14 square. So 14 square is subtracted by this value. So we can say that it will be 14 square is 196. 196 minus 100 will be equals to 2k. So it will be 96. 96 is equal to 2k and k will be equals to 96 upon 2, which is equals to 48. So the value for k is 48. Therefore, option number B is the correct option here. I hope this question is clear to you. You just have to use the basic concept of quadratic equation in this question. Next question is, if x plus k is the HCF of x square plus px plus q and x square plus qx plus p, where p is not equal to q, then what is the value of k? In this type of question, the very basic concept is that whenever we see a factor or HCF or LCM, then what we have to do is we just have to put this factor is equal to 0. Means we have to put x plus k is equal to 0. So if x plus k is equal to 0, then the value of x will be minus k. And whatever the value we are getting from here for x, we just have to put it in the both the equation. So putting x is equal to minus k here, we will get minus k whole square plus p into minus k plus q. It will be equals to k square minus pk plus q. And putting x is equal to minus k here, we will get minus k whole square plus q into minus k plus p. So it will be equals to k square minus qk plus p. Now we have both the equation, but it is very important that it will be always equals to 0. This both equation will be always equals to 0. So now from here, if we want the value for k square, it will be equals to minus pk plus q is equal to minus k square. So k square will be equals to pk plus q. And from here, if we want the value of k square, then it will be equals to k square will be equals to qk minus p. Or we can write k square is equal to minus p plus qk. I hope up to here it is clear to you. Now, what we have to do is we just have to equate this both terms, because you can see that LHS is equal, which is k square. So RHS will be also equal. So RHS will be pk plus q will be equals to minus p plus qk. Now take the k terms to one side. So it will be pk minus qk will be equals to minus p minus q. So taking k common here, it will be p minus q, and taking minus common here, it will be p minus q. So it will be equals to, see there it is plus q. Now k will be equals to minus of p minus q upon p minus q. So this p minus q and p minus q will be cancelled. So it will be minus of 1. So we can say that the value for k is minus 1. So the correct option is option number A here, which is minus 1. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is, if 3 times the greater of two numbers is divided by the smaller number, the quotient will be 6 and the remainder will be 6. Question says about two numbers. So let the two numbers be x and y. Now, if 3 times the greater of two numbers, see if there are two numbers x and y, then we have to let a number which is greater and a number which is smaller. So let x is greater than y. If x is greater than y, then 3 times the greater of two numbers means 3x is divided by the smaller number. Smaller number is y, so it is divided by y. Then the quotient will be 6 and the remainder will be also 6. So the quotient is 6, and after further solving, the remainder will be also 6. There is a very basic formula, which is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here the dividend is 3x So 3x will be equals to divisor. Divisor is y. Y into quotient. Quotient is 6 plus remainder. So this will be 3x is equal to 6y plus 6. Now, if 5 times the smaller number is y, so 5y. 5 times the smaller number is divided by the greater number. It is divided by x. X is the greater number. Then the quotient will be 2 and the remainder will be 3. So the quotient is 2 and the remainder will be 3. So similarly, for this particular part, the equation will be 5y is equal to x into 2 plus 3, which is dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So 5y will be equals to 2x plus 3. Now we have both the equations. All we have to do is we have to solve this equation. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. There are many ways to solve this equation, but let us solve it by a method. Here you can see that there is 3x and here there is 2x. So first let us rearrange this equation. So on rearranging the equation becomes 6y minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. And again rearranging this equation, it will be 2x minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can make the terms which have x, we can make that terms same. So x term is minus 3 and here there is 2. So multiplying this equation by 2 and multiplying this equation by 3. When we multiply this equation by 2, we will get 12y minus 6x plus 12 is equal to 0. And when we multiply this equation with 3, we will get 6x minus 15y plus 9 is equal to 0. Now when we add both this equation, then minus 6x and plus 6x will be cancelled. Then 12y plus 15y. Here 15y is of minus, so it will be minus 3y plus 12 plus 9 is 21 is equal to 0. So from here we will get the value of y. Minus 3y will be equals to 21. Y will be equals to 21 upon 3. So y will be equals to 7. So the value of y is 7. Now let us take the equation. We can take any equation here. So let us take this equation. 3x is equal to 6y plus 6. So 3x is equal to 6y plus 6. Putting the value of y here, we will get 3x is equal to 6 into 7 plus 6. So 3x will be equals to 42 plus 6 is 48. So x will be equals to 48 upon 3, which is equals to 60. In the question, we have to find that what is the difference between the numbers. We know that the numbers are x and y, means we have to find the difference x minus y. We already know the value for x and y. X is 16 and y is 7. So 16 minus 7 is 9. So the correct option for this question is option number B, which is 9. See, in this type of question, all you have to do is you just have to form the equation and you have to solve that equation. Next question is, consider the following statements. In this type of question, where you can see that A and B are not in the fraction, then there is a simplest trick that put any variable equals to 0. So here, let A is equal to 0. If A is equal to 0, then this part will be AB plus BC plus CA. So if A is equal to 0, this term will be 0 and this term will be 0. So the remaining term will be BC. So BC is a factor of. Now let us solve this particular part. So this part is A square into B minus C cube plus B square into C minus A cube plus C square into A minus B cube. If A is equal to 0, then this part becomes 0. And here if we put A is equal to 0, it becomes B square into C cube. If here A is equal to 0, it becomes minus C square and B cube. Now, if we talk about the factors of this part, then the factors of this will be BC. So BC is equal to BC. Therefore, we can say that first statement is correct because in left hand side also there is BC and here also there is BC. Now let us consider the second statement. Second statement has A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C. If A is equal to 0, this term becomes B plus C. Now let us solve the second part here. Second part is A square into B minus C whole cube plus B square into C minus A whole cube plus C square into A minus B whole cube. If A is equal to 0 here, this term will be 0. Now putting A is equal to 0 in the second part, it will be B square into C cube. Again, if A is equal to 0 here, it will be minus of C square into B cube. Again, you can see that both are the same terms. So the factor of this will be BC. The factor will not be B plus C. You can see that both this are not equal. So we can say that second statement is not correct. So for this question, only first statement is correct. Therefore, the correct answer is option number A, which is only 1. Next and the last question is, what is 1 upon x into x minus y into x minus z plus 1 upon y into y minus z into y minus x plus 1 upon z into z minus x into z minus y equal to. See, the simplest trick to solve this question is, again you can see that we can let any value here, but since it is in fraction, so we cannot put 0. So let x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equals to 3. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3, it becomes 1 upon 1 into x minus y will be 1 minus 2. So it will be minus 1 into x minus z. X minus z will be 1 minus 3. So it will be minus 2 plus 1 upon y into y is 2. 2 into y minus z. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. And y minus x. 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 1 upon z into z is 3. Z minus x. Z minus x means 3 minus 1. So it becomes 2. And z minus y. Z minus y is 3 minus 2. So it becomes 1. On further solving this, we will get 1 upon. See, this is minus and this is minus. So it will be plus. So it is 1 by 2. This will not be plus because 1 is in negative and 1 is in positive. So it will be minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 6. 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 will be cancelled. So the answer is 1 upon 6. Now you can see that 1 upon 6 can be written as 1 upon 1 into 2 into 3. And we know that 1 is the value for x, 2 is the value for y, and 3 is the value for z. So we can say that it is equal to 1 upon x, y, z. So the correct option for this question is option number C, which is 1 upon x, y, z. I hope all the questions of this series are clear to you and all the concepts are clear to you. Keep learning more and keep scoring high.